So with Boxcutter, we're just going to select our shape and hold Control to bring up our dots and just draw at a center drawn area. And we'll press V in order to activate array. So array has always been on V, and special care has been taken to avoid shapes from intersecting with themselves. But another thing about array is that pressing V again will activate radial array, which will make it radiate around the area in which you drew it. So a thing that's interesting about array is that you typically want to draw from the center of where you want to radiate your shape around, and then you can press V to array and then V to radial array, and you're now radial arraying around the area in which you initially drew. So with this version, we wanted to make Boxcutter easier to use, so let's just draw our shape, tap to pause, and if we press D and just go inside array, we've now activated array, but we have to move our mouse in order to adjust our distance. We'll pause it again, press D, go back in our helper, and from here we can actually choose to radial array and even adjust our distance on the fly. So instead of having to rely on the hotkeys, you can now get in and actually do this just on the fly by dealing with the array slider intimately. Of course, keep in mind that since this is a modal interaction that's being triggered, that you may have to move your mouse over to 3D view in order to get it configured or at least pre-started for you to then go in and make fine edits using the MiniHelper.